Okay.
There would be some interesting sounds. So did anybody like wait till the last minute and copy it really quickly or something? Did you like forget accidentally?
No, the only thing I did on the last minute was change the ending a little bit.
That's
Just
all
the
yours?
last measure, I think, of the baseline.
Okay, we'll see. If you still have your copy, I don't know what he meant by that. It could have been interesting chromatic chords, or it could have been errors in copy. But I said, we're pretty much giving him what they write. But if you happen to look yours over and see that you left out some accidentals or something, and you want to come Monday and tell him this is supposed to be something sharp, that would be okay.
So it's a definite on Monday then, right?
Well, it's as definite as I can be if we don't get more people who can't do it.
Get a note soon on.
Yeah, it's just so business.
All right, let's go. Okay, we're talking about ninth chord. Let's see. Let's write some nines because the 11th and the 13th you're not going to do much here. In fact, like I said, most classical composers stay away from the 11th and the 13th. But the 9th is fairly easy to write. And so let's just see if I'm telling the truth about it being easy. So here's a progression, just 1, 5, 1, which would be fairly easy to do. Let's make it 1, 5, 9, 1 in C. So we'll just start with tonic triad in open position. Now we want to go to a dominant ninth. So what are we going to leave out? The fifth. So could anybody spell for me the dominant ninth in C? G, B, F, A, yes. So we're going to leave out the fifth, so we're left with G, B, F, and A. So if we keep it in root position, as we should with a ninth, because the more tones of the scale that you add, the harder it is to tell what chord it is. So we tend to want to keep the root position. That takes care of the G. So now we need a B, an F, and an A. So what would give us the least amount of movement and no parallels and everything? Any suggestions?
B on the soprano?
B for the soprano. Okay, now we need an
F.
A
An
and
F
an
for the alto?
Alto.
So who's alto?
F?
If we give the alto F,
And
the soprano
tenor A.
tenor A. Then we come back to our original triad, and everybody has moved stepwise. So, somehow put the ninth above the seventh instead of below the seventh. But let's see. Maybe we can do that.
Why would that be nice?
It just sounds a little nicer. If we
The ninth above the what? I'm sorry?
above the seventh,
The ninth above the seventh.
let's exchange parts here for a moment, so that we put the ninth above. Let's see if I'm telling you the truth or not. So I just gave the tenor the alto and the alto the tenor. Sorry. I say this because the book says if you have the ninth above the seventh, it will sound better. But so we have a tonic triad. One to the ninth. But you can see that it was fairly easy to write. We didn't have to have anybody leave away or anything. All right, let's try it with a little bit different progression. 1, 2, 6, 5, 1. So the progression itself gives us our baseline. For 2-6, we have D, F, A. What's normally? We have an F.
A,
So we could actually double everything. We could double the root of the third or the fifth because it's a minor triad. Let's see. We really don't want the tenor to come down to an F because then it would have to go up. We tend to want to make a parallel.
An A on the tenor?
If we take it up to an A, now we need two E's. We could also, we had to take the alto up to an F, would be similar motion, but would not be a parallel. Now, we want to go to a 9 here. So we have the G, we need a B, an F, and an A.
Now we put the B in the tenor, stepwise,
The F and A.
and then we put the F in the alto,
And an A in soprano?
and then bring the A down that far.
And when we resolve the 7th, what direction do we want to go?
Seventh goes some
Goes down.
7th's resolved down. What about the 9th?
Down?
Down. 7 and 9 both resolved down. So try to remember. That's true of any 7th, by the way. Supertonic 7, leading tone major 7. 7 should resolve downward, and the 9 should resolve downward. So we get this. So if we want a close position, pretty easy. We just take the tenor up a half step. Let's see what we've got here. So fairly easy. There's not much else to say. They don't have much in the book on how you write it. They just say leave out the 5th, resolve the 7th and the 9th downward. Try to bring them down. They do say if you put the 9th above the 7th, it tends to sound better. You can find some examples where that's not true, but just to give you a head start if you're looking for the best sound, and there's no piano to check it with. And if you put the 9th above the 7th, it stands a better chance of just coming out sound. Do you remember?
So,
Oh, yes.
it's like the 7th and the 9th is kind of like a 1-6-4 in a sense.
Yes.
The A and
Matter of
F.
fact, yeah, they both pull down. I want to mention something else. Do you remember me saying that in a minor key, that 9th is going to be like a flat 9? It's only a half step, pulls down a half step instead of a whole step. So if we were to do these in minor keys, let's see what happens when we convert this to a minor. C minor. And we have to add a natural to the B here to make it a major triad. B, D, F, A flat. Let's